As a skinny guy, you understand the importance of calories, don't you? Eating more calories than you burn means you gain more weight, and that is what you want. But tracking your calories is also a very, very important part. And if you're like me, you probably don't track your calories very meticulously. I mean, there was a time when I remember I told my mom, like, why don't we buy a kind of measuring scale to measure how much grams of oats I'm eating? And she considered me to be crazy. Like, you are very, very passionate about your fitness, but your parents don't kind of understand that, and that's fine. So how do you go about this situation? Many people complain that their mom makes their food, so they don't know what is going in their food. And so here are the two ways you can go about this situation. And this is the two ways I personally used, and I think it has worked pretty well. I mean, just look at these guns. So number one is to use the same vessel. Now, what do I mean by use the same vessel? Let's say you're eating rice and you take 1 cup of rice, like you use a cup and you put the rice. So you use that same cup to track everything else that you eat. So maybe you're eating dal, maybe you're eating dahi, whatever it is, you use that cup as a reference point. So it can be half a cup. Then you can kind of assume how much you're actually eating. This is a very simple technique, but let's say you don't even want to do that and you're too lazy to do that, which is absolutely so you're too lazy to do that. How do you go about this? You underassume what you're eating. So what do I mean by that is, let's say you have taken like let's say you're outside, right? And you have rice. You can't track your rice there, right? You're outside in a restaurant. So how do you actually track your calories at that point? Is you underassume what you're eating. So if you have like kind of an idea about how much like 100 gram rice or 200 gram rice actually looks like, how much it spreads out on a plate, right? You underassume it. So let's say realistically you're eating 200 grams of rice, you underassume it to 100 grams. I know this sounds really weird, but if you underassume and get your calories in, that means you're eating in a caloric surplus and you will gain weight. This method can be a little bit tricky, but it works wonders. Also, if you have any problem that you want advice on, just comment it down below. And if many people are also facing that problem, I'll make a video on it. Scroll down and subscribe if you like this video. Don't sacrifice your future self for the pleasure today. Peace.